I'm going to be looking straight into the south and I'll see the Milky Way rising and hopefully capture a few good shots. It looks like those high clouds are dissipating at least a little bit, so fingers crossed for a good shot. So let me set the scene for you. Ashley and Rudy and I are camping. This is a dark sky location. Whenever we go camping in Southern Ontario, we try to get a clear, nice view to the south, and there's no better way to do that than looking over one of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie. There is a little bit of moonlight to deal with, but that sets at around midnight, so I'm hoping to get some great shots while I'm down here. So this is the campsite and this is the astrophotography rig I brought with me, but this is not where I'll be taking my images. We're about a 5-minute walk down to the beach on the shore. Around dusk, I'm gonna walk down there with this rig to set up for some pretty wide angle shots using the Canon EOS RA and the Rokinon 135mm f2. Now I've been in this situation several times before, and you have all these plans to, go somewhere off the beaten path at night, and it can be pretty treacherous sometimes, but one thing that makes a huge difference is having a portable rig that you can safely and comfortably bring with you, and this one's a good one. So the Star Adventure, obviously you've seen that a lot in this channel. It's a very portable star tracker, but if you have a really heavy aluminum tripod to carry around with it, that adds to the weight, and you don't need that in those walks in the dark, whether it's 5 minutes or even a half hour. So the Radiant Telescope's carbon fiber, this is a really robust tripod. I'm really liking this thing right now because it's ultra stable, but it's also super light. So it's got extra thick carbon fiber legs, which is always great for stability, but it's also got this quick release plate, so I could actually take the entire star tracker off if I wanted to. And then it just sits right back in there. Look at how perfect of a fit it is for the Star Adventure. I actually just keep it like this at all times, and I think I'm just gonna dedicate this tripod for this tracker specifically. As for the camera and lens I've chosen for this trip, it should look very familiar. The Canon EOS RA, of course, with that full frame Astro modified sensor, and then the Rokinon 135mm f2, which is in that mid-range telephoto. So 135 is actually quite wide field when it's on a full frame sensor, and that's beneficial when you're under dark skies like I am here at this park. Bortle scale class 4. Just for some perspective to what it's like to be an amateur astrophotographer's wife, what's it like coming camping with me? Like, what are some of the things you know are gonna happen, and what's it like?
Some of the things that I know will happen. Most of the time I'll have to set the tent up because you're scoping out the skies or something. Sometimes I build the fire. No, but really, usually it means some portion of our camping trip is spent with you recording a video or recording me doing something, or yeah, just imaging in general. So that's understood.
Well, I don't know about these clouds, but it's cooling off out here, and it's starting to feel pretty nice and cozy. Here's the sleeping quarters for tonight. That's Ash on the left, me on the right, and guess who in the middle? Okay, it is time to head down to the beach to get my shot. It's dusk now, and yeah, gonna make the trek. Man, lightweight tripod or not, it's still a bit of a trek to get down here. And then once it gets completely dark out, of course, I'm walking back completely blind into the dark. But I forgot my headlamp, so Ashley's gonna drive down from the campsite with Rudy to deliver the headlamp, and hopefully she gets here in the next 10 minutes or so because it is getting dark quick. Beautiful out here though. Thank you for bringing my headlamp. Rudy, hi buddy, you got your bright collar on? I know, you want to stay down here.
Okay.
Thank you. So right on the water now, kind of a really cool spot. Essentially, I'm going to be looking straight into the south and I'll see the Milky Way rising and hopefully capture a few good shots. It looks like those high clouds are dissipating at least a little bit, so fingers crossed for a good shot. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. I'm back from the beach, which is nice to be back. We got the fire going and it's, you know what, there's high clouds, but there's lots of stars out. And what I found is that it's a great time to take like kind of constellation shots. There's filters that people use to kind of create a glow around the brighter stars in the sky. And it's great for, you know, drawing out the constellations and stuff. And anyways, the cloud cover right now is basically doing that. It's like one of those diffuser filters. So it's kind of a neat effect. So I'm just going around the sky collecting images of, you know, kind of cool star patterns. I did Antares and Scorpius, and now I'm up to Vega and Lyra, and I'll do some more. So it's kind of neat. What do you think, Ash?
Looks pretty clear.
It's, you know what, it's best straight up. Straight up, it's nice. On the sides, not so much. Thanks for keeping the fire going while I was gone and talking to me on the phone.
Welcome.
It's still hot out here.
Rudy's on the bed.
Sweating like a pig.
Rudy's.
Yeah, Rudy's done.